Well, our ICE correspondent, Nissi Gabriel, has been following the verdict from Kano, and he now joins us live. Well, Nissi, good to see you, and thanks for your time. We understand Kano has been in a celebratory mood.
Yes, thank you for having me, Suleiman. The mood in Kano is a jubilant one. The anxiety and tension that shook the metropolis earlier in the day before the Supreme Court's verdict have been doused. Immediately news filtered in that Abba Yusuf had been returned as governor of Kano State by the Supreme Court. His supporters flooded the streets with tricycles and motorcycles, enthusiastically celebrating his victory. Well, earlier in the day, my colleague Ayo Adenaye captured the mood in the ancient city of Kano.
As soon as the news filtered in that the incumbent governor of Kano State, Abba Yusuf, had been declared winner over APC's Nasir Gawuna at the Supreme Court, some residents of the state trooped out to major streets to celebrate the victory. Some of the jubilant crowds were sighted at the entrance gate of the party's national leader, Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, in a joyful mood.
We are here for celebrating, moving around all the Kano city for celebrating the judgment of the Supreme Court. So we are very happy for this judgment.
We Kano, we vote for Abba Kabir Yusuf, and we are really appreciate for this judgment. We thank Allah.
You can see now everywhere is calm. Why? Because simply because people are now satisfied that justice has been done. And this is exactly what we really wanted, so that to avoid conflict. In a situation where justice is not done, there's every tendency there could be chaos, there could be conflict, and it's not going to work well for Nigeria as a country.
Thank you, people of Kano. We bought Abba, and we thank God. We thank Almighty Allah to has given us the success for this justice.
The state experienced a remarkable peace as people have since been going about their normal businesses, while supporters of the new Nigerian People's Party continue with their celebration unhindered. The police in the state had warned against any form of celebration or protest over the outcome of the ruling. The residents want the governor to introduce more people-oriented policies.
Our expectation is that we wish that Abba Kabir Yusuf will try his best so that people appreciate what they have did for him and how they support him and other issues like that.
Now the governor has settled down. Everything to do with judgment of the court or court cases is over. We're expecting that the governor will now sit down to face critically some of the issues of concern to the development of the state.
Abba Kabir Yusuf is a man of his word. Because even as court has been going on, Abba Kabir Yusuf has been bringing progressive things to Kano, that like there is no governor that we have ever witnessed as far as Abba Kabir Yusuf is concerned.
Supporters of the opposition candidate, Nasir Yusuf, refused to speak on camera as they continue to mourn their loss.
Well, Nissi is still very much with us. Nissi, I shudder to think what would have happened in Kano State if the Supreme Court had ruled the other way, against Abba Yusuf. Well, security had to be beefed up, of course. Now that he has been declared by the Supreme Court, what are the expectations?
Well, Ngozi, you're right, spot on. In fact, I was interacting with a resident here in Kano who told me that he jokingly said that had it been the Supreme Court who ruled otherwise, the peace they're enjoying now won't be so. So, what's expected moving forward? Many the residents here in Kano expect more people-oriented policy from the governor. So far, he has done well in education, health, but they say more needs to be done. As some analysts did put it, they said the dust has now been settled. So no more distractions from the opposition, no more distractions from any other person. The governor has duly been affirmed by the Apex Court. So now he has to hit the ground running, and the expectations from the people of Kano State are enormous. They hope to see him do more in the health sector. They hope to see him do more in infrastructure. They hope to see him do more in rural development, and also taking giving jobs to the youth and reducing the unemployment rate in Kano State. So a whole lot of expectations from Abba Yusuf, the duly elected governor of Kano State, as affirmed by the Apex Court.
Well, Nissi, Gabriel, I'd like to thank you for your time. We'll stay on this story and possibly come back to you in our other bulletins.